Alright guys, welcome in. Don't know if I'm live yet, we'll soon find out. Yeah, I'll flip the camera around in a minute. I'll wait till some people get in. This is the nightmare of my existence at the moment. Flip it down. Whew. Oh dear. Oh, I got water again. That's a good start. Oh dear. Don't even know how up to date this thing is. Let's go. I don't know if this is even live. Oh dear. Oh, I can't even access chat, really? Jeez. Of all things. Busted light bulbs and stuff everywhere. Unbelievable. Alright. Ugh, gotta take that down. Yucky. Okay. Everything's just so fucking disgusting at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so stream elements is doing what it's supposed to. That's a good sign. So it must mean I'm live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We'll see what happens. This is only my guys are now. Not sure what people are getting at. Trying to see everything. Alright, well, it says I'm live, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the renovations they're going somewhat. It's a big job. Fucking losing my mind doing it. As you can see, this is the master bedroom. You can see all the rafters are exposed. You know, this room had the in it so far. I had to tear. Well, when I first came in here, I wasn't expecting much. I was looking around and couldn't really see anything. I saw there was a crack in the top part of the ceiling, and I looked at it and went, okay, so there's a crack. Heat stress, weak spot, who knows. I walked into the bathroom, came back in, and the actual part of that ceiling collapsed and fell down, and then I saw all the black mould. I went, alright, so I got mould issues. I already knew about the window, because it was leaking pretty bad anyway. But it turns out that was an AC issue. They had window AC units in here, which is really dumb because they're a double pane window. They've got two sliding windows, one on the outside, one on the inside, so it's to reduce noise and stuff. You'll probably be able to hear our neighbour mowing his lawn in a minute. But after I got that out and checked it, the bottom part of the frame rail is all rotten out, and I've had to replace it. I'll spin you guys around so you can see. Hopefully my camera's clean. I didn't check that. Not really with it. Right, so as you can see, it is a fair amount of water damage. Just gotta be careful where I step. It rotted through pretty bad. There's not much left of that, and then run down to the floor. It's rotten out, but I'm going to replace this whole section, including the 2x6 that runs through on the bottom part of the floor on both sides. Cut this whole 2 foot long piece out, 2 foot by 2 foot, and replace the whole sheet. Replace the 2x4s that are in the window. reattach the cables so they're not just dangling everywhere. Oh, that's cool, Autism. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Let me know if you don't hear me. It might be my mic's turned off, I don't know. It's the first time using my phone like this. As you can see, someone punched a hole in the wall. Wasn't me, I promise. But I did notice that they actually stuck additional sheets on top of the original sheets, which made me suspect water damage underneath the floor, plus a hole in the fucking door. But yeah, that's currently the state of the master bedroom. The leak coming from the roof there. I put a patch on the roof, and I've also foam sealed it to stop any water coming through. As you can see, there is some black mold still left on the internal sheet for the bathroom. There is a hole in the bathroom as well, walking through. You can see the hole there. Cut an inspection hole to make sure it was all good. Bathtub is just rotten. Pulling that out, pulling all of the internal plastics around the outside off as well. Replacing the toilet, the vanity, because the vanity's rotten at the bottom, it was leaking. Putting an actual storage unit up top as well, just to make it a bit better. But yeah, that's the bathroom. Pretty fucking horrible. You got washer and dryer. Bonus money I found in the house. Surely that'll pay for a new washer and dryer, wouldn't it? Here's the AC unit that they fucking stripped out. What's going on, Lucky Gator? I can't actually do any shout outs on my phone. It won't let me actually type in chat, which is quite funny. But this is the AC unit that they gutted. They stripped electrical cable out of it. The outdoor unit's completely gone. They ripped the fan, the condenser, the start capacitors and everything. This will be the boys' room. They will be sharing. That fan's coming down because, surprise, surprise, this room did not have a light. Which was really stupid. That's the colour they're going with blue. It's not bad. It looks pretty good. They're getting all new outlet covers, and that one's upside down for some fucking weird reason. I don't know why. They'll have bunk beds in here, plus then computers, Xboxes, TVs, all the usual stuff that they want. But yeah, this is going to be all ripped out and gutted. Pulling all this out and putting in a linen cupboard, so all the spare towels, bedding, all that stuff will go in there once I converted it. One of the TVs we got with the house, big ass TV. Some artwork too, interesting. Then this is where things start to change. Because you notice we've got a new fresh wall here. This is the other window with some water damage. It's not as bad as the original one. I've just got to change out this 2x4 here and here, so I'll cut from here down and out, replace this top ledge piece, same down here, right across, create a new box, reseal all the windows and the gaps, put new tinting on the window. Then it goes from kitchen. Sarah painted all of the cabinets this off green. I think it's called Sage. So we've got all them, all new doorknobs and stuff. Going to replace the countertop with something half decent. Might go marble top or something. Oven's not in bad shape, it works. Just currently got the elements soaking to get all the crap off of them. The internal box is alright. This is another part of the pantry. So we're building a big walk-in pantry, and it's going to have the microwave, the kettle, and anything else we want to use that keeps it hidden, so like toasters and stuff, which will be going into this part of the extension I'm building now. So I'm starting to frame up the pantry. It is going to contain a window, but I'm going to get the window tinted, and it's going to have a hanging garden on it, which will be pretty cool. Excuse the Suburban outside, it's my truck. But yeah, that's all the extra lumber I've got. I still need another 14 pieces, and I've got another 14 sheets of sheetrock I've got to pick up as well, so I'm running a bit short. Got to pick up all the doors as well. There was this horrible laminate flooring, stick-on square shit on top of already floating floors, which was just a nightmare. And there's goo stuff that's under it which won't fucking come off. Yeah. And then this is what we've built. Let me just stand back so you guys can see it and see how wide it is. So to the left is going to be my daughter's room. To the right, well, need boots, not sandals. But they're my safety boots, Starkiller. I do everything in these things. To the left is Abby's room, and then to the right is actually going to be the streaming room. And here's all another 100 foot of electrical cable I've got to run, covering up all of the underfloor heating and cooling, and putting in a big ass unit, brand new. So as you can see, had to cut a hole, and that's the biggest hole I can put into that top part there. Prototype still shows. Yeah, man. I have been working in flip-flops for, I don't know, years, and I've never had an issue where I've dropped anything on my foot. Kick a lot of shit though, but never dropped anything on my foot. Touch wood. But yeah, as I was saying, this hole, here's where shit gets real stupid, and I really hate the people who built this. So this inspection hole, I had to create, either side of that inspection hole is a 2x4, right? I can't make that hole any bigger. It goes the whole way across. So I'm going to have to dig the whole thing out to create a vent source up in the top. I'm going to have to change plans because that is going to take me hours, and I've got to get up into the crawl space to do that. And I ain't doing that. That's just way too much fucking work. So I'm not going to explain what I'm doing in here. This is just a little hint of what's happening. Let me squeeze through. There's the modem that fucking died on me today. Shit itself. Already dead. Kaput. No good. So from this side, you'll see all the power boxes I've got going here. There are going to be a total of 7 power outlets in the streaming room alone. Everything is going to be on its own separate breaker. And this is where it's going to get real complicated real fast. So with all the things that I'm adding, and you'll notice there's one sitting right there. That's going to be housing something pretty cool there. Server tower is going to go up in the roof, which is going to be a funny one. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do that, but that's where it's going. And then I've got to try and get it out when I move again. Or I might just leave it there and just take everything out and leave the box up there. But top corner, there are something big going up there. Needs to be put in a safe spot. I think I know what it is as we spoke about it. Yeah. So, there's new stuff coming. So, power outlet going here. There's a power outlet behind this board. Another one down the bottom. The one on the bottom is for dedicated PC only. That's on its own separate breaker. So is this one. So what's going up here requires its own 20 amp breaker. Same with the PC, because the PC draws enough power as it is with all the monitors and everything else I've got running. There's another breaker right here, which is going to be doing something very unique. And you people are going to laugh when you see it go off. There is more breakers going in the floor too. Not breakers, power outlet boxes. So there is going to be quite a lot. A lot of things I'm trying to do it so it's all hidden, so you can't actually see it. It's going to be very unique. My daughter's room is pretty straightforward. There will be soundproofing throughout this whole thing. So this room is going to become soundproofed completely. It's also going to stop any echoes or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure right now you can hear an echo bouncing off the walls. Maybe not so much in here, but out here you'll hear my echo. The insulation I got pretty good at the moment. Sometimes before it does, yeah. And this is Sarah's idea of a green wall. She's got to paint more. But yeah, the door frame will be here. It's a semi specially made door, semi for soundproofing. Apart from that, I'm building a custom made desk to go in here because of the shape of the room. I was going to go bigger, but I decided to make it smaller to make it a bit more manageable. There was a lot that I was doing. The flooring is going to have a special carpet put in here. It's another soundproofing material. Everything that's going into this gaming room, streaming room, is going to be soundproofed. So I shouldn't be able to hear anything that happens out here unless there's a gunshot or someone screaming bloody murder, which is what I'm hoping for. Once the door's shut, it's sealed. It's going to be almost airtight. So I've got to actually add an inlet and an outlet for airflow, for cooling. Because of what's going in here, I've got to have more cooling in this room alone compared to anything else. So I've got to create two. Back to my test stream, or if your notifications go off, yeah, just set up your test stream. If my notifications go off, you know about it. Because I'm on my phone, and I've never streamed from my phone before. So this is how I'm getting it airtight as well. If anyone wants to know, all gaps are filled with expanding foam all the way around. Like, don't miss an inch of it. Goes all the way around. Top rail is going to be also expanded foam and straight across. The stuff that's going on top is a sound deadening product from Amazon. I've never used it before, but apparently it gives out really good ratings, and apparently you can scream in this room. I can like go completely like raging moose, and no one's going to hear me on the outside of these walls. It is dual layered insulated as well, so all the heat that's produced in this room will pretty much stay in this room and it won't expand out. But with the AC system we're putting in, which is I think it was almost a 3,000 BTU system, I think it was, a 30,000 BTU system. Yeah, BTUs, fucking compressors, tonnage, whatever. It's like a 3-ton unit, whatever it is. That's being installed in the top arch, and that will be blown straight out, and then the inlet and outlet vents will be up top here. So there'll be an inlet right here going through for each bedroom, and then exhaust vent will be on this side going out. So it will be hidden behind whatever's going here, and I'm not letting up what it is. That's certified, my man. What's going on, Stitch Games? How was your drive? I meant to ask you yesterday and I completely forgot. That was my bad. I'm sorry. After yesterday being here all day, I was stuck up in the master bedroom trying to get all this cabling through, which was you'll see hanging down in a minute. I had to get up into here. I had to crawl all the way over to get to it. And here's the cables here I had to run yesterday. That's that's part one, because the bloody meter box is here, but you'll notice I don't have enough switches, so I've got to install more. I'm going to be taking up this whole gang of switches on this side alone, just for the streaming room. She's going to be power hungry. Expecting a power bill of $1,000 a month, but yeah. It is what it is. The cooling system, as I said, it was almost 30,000 BTUs. It's a big boy. But yeah, there's more damage there. You know, leaking through the door. Bloody door's not even lining up properly, so this is getting replaced. It's a $350 door. It's a specially designed door, and you would never believe it. What a pain in the ass. But yeah. It is what it is. Right now it's just a complete fucking mess. You see the shit everywhere. Just from trying to build everything out right. That range hood's going, the extraction fan for the oven. We're putting in a nice stainless steel one, which will actually exhaust out of the house through the wall. I ain't keeping that. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So it's becoming a 3-bedroom plus study, if you want to call it, because you can't really call this a bedroom. once complete, it's going to be a 4.5 by 6 foot. Yeah, 4.5 foot by 6 foot room. And then once everything is decked out, there's going to be enough space for me to get in my chair and get out. That's how I've designed it. Because that way I'm in view of the camera, and the camera has the view of the whole room once it's designed right, because it's got such a wide lens on it now. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is the story of my life for the last week and a bit. When we first came in here, all that wasn't there. This is all new, completely. Wall was falling off there. There was just trash everywhere. Like, this whole place was just full of trash. You couldn't even walk through here at all. It took us two 4 by 16 foot trailer 2 times just to get it so we could walk into this area of the house. It didn't include what was in the bedrooms or just down the hallway. Like, this whole area here, there was a Christmas tree that was sitting in that corner where the modem's sitting. That had been there for ages, years, never put away. There was 2 rotten couches, rat-ridden. It was just not great. Set fire to those fuckers. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions or wants to see some other part of the house, let me know. Tint's fallen off of this window. Worst part is when you peel this stuff off, it releases the worst smell in history. I've got to get a team in to come actually strip this off professionally and redo it, because I ain't touching it. Yeah, it is what it is, but you know, fun day. It's all fun and games until I lose my mind and start breaking stuff. Oh, and the funny part was, yesterday, I don't know what the hell happened. I lost power to that outlet, to the outlet down there, and to the washer and dryer. Got no power at all. It's completely dead, the whole line. I can grab that right now and I won't electrocute myself. I've checked both breakers, power box, everything. Doesn't make sense. So something's come unhooked somewhere, and unfortunately I may have to rewire this whole section. So if I do, it's going to delay me even more, and I'll be extremely PO'd. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, that's what I want to know. Did Stitch reply to my question? Driving right now. Damn, man. So you drove what? How far yesterday? Yeah, drink of water here. How's work going, smoking? So you're spending more time in here with me than you are working. Not complaining. Wait, let me spin this around. About 6 hours left. Whoa, damn. There we go, I'll spin it around. There we go. Now you can see my luscious beard. I ain't shaving this a bitch off. Gonna keep this one for a while. Not allowed to grow a mullet, so I'll grow a beard out instead. I'm sure she'll be happy with that. Yeah, there's just been some real unique stuff. Oh, that green wall, like here, and there's power outlet right there. This is where the TV is going. Got a big 65-inch TV going on there. Not that it's ever going to get used, I don't think, ever. We're just putting it there because it came with the house, which was funny. Like, we got two, one a 55 and one a 65-inch. So 55 inches going in our bedroom. The 65-inch will go out here. There's also a PlayStation 4, which none of us are ever going to use. Work sucks as usual. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? This is like my daily job at the moment. I haven't been able to work on 4-wheelers, so I've been doing this. Hopefully once this is complete and once we've kind of got 40 fam sorted for itself, I'm going to get back into working on 4-wheelers as well. At least it's only down the road. It's not too far. It's only like a 2-minute drive to get to and from work in reality, so it's not bad. Apart from that, internal wood I've used for the house at the moment is 2x3s. I didn't use 4x4s because space wise, it just wasn't worth it. And the 2x3s are pretty sturdy once they're all screwed together. I've used locking screws instead of a nail gun. For the other build, I used a nail gun. I used a 21 gauge nail gun, which was good. I had my DeWalt products, and that was just battery operated, wasn't on air, so it worked out well. This I'm just sticking with locking screws. Once it's screwed together, that's pretty much it. I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's the story of my life at the moment. I'll upload I've got heaps of photos and videos to come up because, you know, there is a progression of what we've done from here to now. Like, once we started ripping stuff up, we found more and more problems. And I'm sure once I get underneath the house, I'm going to find even more problems I don't want to know about. Or I'm just going to set fire to it. And I've got to stop making that joke, because if this thing does burn down, I'm in deep shit. Or we may just... The plan with this is to stay in here for a year. We're only using this as a temporary hold until we buy land and start building what we really want. And that's when I can really build the streaming room I need. That's going to be a big room. That's going to be a 10 by 10 room. It'll be dual setups, plus then server tower, all of my display pieces up. There will be some display pieces in here, just not the ones that I want. It's just going to be very basic. It will have like parts I've used in my PC builds and stuff, and what I'm using in the server tower. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Hope everyone else is having a great day. Kind of missed out on the raid train because when I got here I had water not working. I couldn't figure out why until I walked outside and went, okay, water leak, and then fixed that, and then came in here to find out the modem had shorted itself out, so that's dead. I've got a technician coming out to test it, because at the moment what it's doing is it's powering on, it stays on for about 20 seconds and then just clicks, and then all the lights go out on it except for power light saying it's still working, but it's not. And the internet speeds dropped down to what was 990 down all the way down to 20. So that's all good, autism. I'm about to end the stream anyway. Only problem with this is I can't raid out from the phone. I can't click anywhere on the thing. This link will take you to... No, I don't want to go there. I'm already signed up to 40 firm. But yeah, unfortunately I can't raid out. It won't let me do it. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Ooh, shit. Okay, I've got to keep my phone that way. Yeah. I'll do another live stream once we get closer to doing it. But what's going to happen is you guys won't see the streaming room. This is as far as you're going to see it. It won't be going beyond this. So take a good hard long look at this. This is as far as you guys are going to see. There will be a video, but it won't be posted until later, until I've done a live stream, and then everyone gets to see it and then see how it's all set up. But keeping that a surprise, that's for sure. But until then, guys, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Thanks to the people that came in: Autism Mummy, Star Killer, Smoking Bourbon, Lucky Yoda. Hope you guys having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys hopefully tonight at some... Oh no, I won't. I've got the technician coming out at 8 o'clock tonight. Alright, I won't be online tonight, unfortunately. But until then, take care, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Later.